yeah, you love me, but when it comes to my dreams, you don't? You don't support me in my dream? Then why are we together? We trying to build an empire and you out here being negative. If you're not gonna be a part of the team, then I gotta cut you off, man.
All the time, all the time, all the time.
Yo, what's poppin', what's crackin'? It's your boy, Reggie COUZ, man, and today I wanted to talk about 5 things I needed to do in order to be successful. I know the video says 5 things you need to do in order to be successful. I didn't want to give that negative energy on just saying that I'm telling you what to do. Nah. I want to give you the information on what I had to do in order to lock in, so then y'all could take that advice and do whatever you want and do whatever you please. And with that being said, all right, so now that we got that out the way, these are 5 things that I needed to do in order to be successful. And one of those are cutting out bad habits into 30 minutes to an hour. And what I mean by that is, if I like to play a lot of video games, and I can be on that thing for at least 5 hours, like just playing 2K, Call of Duty, you name it, I was playing it. And I wasn't getting anything done. So I had to say, you know what, I'm just gonna give the game maybe 30 minutes to an hour. And after that, I can't play it no more for the day. Can't do it because I gotta get what I need done. And that can just help you just psychologically just say, you know what, I've been on it for too long. Now I need to do something else with my time. So that's been helping me out for quite some time now. Even when I was a youngin', I was on that all day. And sometimes you just need to just shut it off, work on something else. If you don't have anything to do after, then you can go ahead and get on YouTube and play the video game and listen to music or whatever you want to do. So that's the first thing I want to say, is to make sure you cut your bad habits to 30 minutes to an hour. All right, got that out the way. Second thing you need to do is, I had to learn the business on what I'm trying to do. And that goes for pretty much anybody. Anybody can apply this. So if you want to be a person that owns a business, what type of business does that look like? Do you want to be into a beauty line? Do you want to do, lashes? Do you want to do, a gaming channel or whatever? Okay, study the business. Instead of looking at it for entertainment or looking at it because you like a product, study on why people like the product, or study why people like watching a certain person play the game, or watch, certain makeup tutorials. Why do they do that? And kind of take that information and kind of put your own spin on it. And I don't know what that looks like. Sometimes it's just literally you getting out there on the court or the field and, trying out different things, all right? Kobe scored 8 points. 8 points. His rookie season, all right? He didn't just was out there, making people. He was not out there doing that his first year. He had to go out there and just figure it out. And then he came into his own person, right? So you have to look at it as anything else. So if you want to start a business, especially like myself, I want to be into the inspiring people. I want to get into coming up with products and things of that sort, and getting into modeling and music and all that stuff. So I'm learning everything about the business. That's pretty much what I have to say on that. The next thing is toxic relationships. This probably will be a separate video just for talking purposes, because people have all different types. All different types of ways people think somebody could be toxic. So maybe I'll do a video on that another time. But toxic relationships can mean doubtful people, always negative. I mean, anything you decide to do, they're like, I don't know if that's gonna work. Or maybe it might be your girlfriend or boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, man, I don't know how this is gonna work out, man. I mean, you really want to do that? I mean, I ain't seen nobody from the hood do that, or I ain't seen nobody from the suburbs do that. Okay, like, I mean, if that's what you want to do, then I don't think that's gonna work. Man, look, I don't care how they make you feel. All right, if they don't believe in your vision and they don't believe in your truth, then you can't. What's more important at this point, right? Yeah, you love me, but when it comes to my dreams, you don't support me in my dream. Then why are we together? We trying to build an empire and you out here being negative. If you're not gonna be a part of the team, then I gotta cut you off, man. You know what I'm saying? People be taking these little, I guess these little things that people be doing and giving them hella credit for it. Okay, he takes you out for dinner, or she paid for your PS5. Okay, what else? There's other people out here that'll pay your PS5 or pay for your makeup and then some, and support your vision. And sometimes you can't be selling yourself short, man. So this, not even just on a toxic relationship on just boyfriend and girlfriend, it could be your mama, it could be your uncle, your auntie, all types of people out here just putting that negative stigma. Bro, if you can help it, because sometimes sometimes you just live with toxic people, and I had my fair share of those as well. But it comes to a point where you have to just take what they're saying with a grain of salt, or if you have the ability, just to cut them off, man. We'll talk about that further on this channel. But definitely toxic relationships, man. Get them out the way. Get them out the way. All right, so that leads to my fourth thing I needed to do in order to be successful is to make a vision board. Okay, go get a printer or go to Staples, print out some things that you want. That could be a house, a car, who do you want to work with, collaborations, sponsored deals, followers, whatever that is. I don't want to say like, oh, your dream shouldn't be having hella followers. Bro, that might be their vision, and that's okay. So if it is followers, get a vision board for it and print it out and cut out the pictures. If you wanted to collaborate with Chris Brown, cut his face out, put it on the vision board and say, this is the artist I want to collaborate, or this is the artist I want to meet, or whatever, man. Just get a vision board, and you can get everything I'm saying right now. You can go to Staples and get yourself a nice little, like I said, board, and really fill it out. Be very creative with it. Matter of fact, I want y'all to take a picture of y'all vision board and send it to me, and I'm gonna put it on my channel for y'all to see, because I think this is very important for just seeing what that looks like for you, and that gives you a proper gauge of like, all right, this is good to work for, or this is something that I aspire to be, right? So definitely get yourself a vision board. It definitely worked for me. And my last and final thing, which is the most important thing out of everything I've said, is to take care of your body. Holy smokes, how many times? Man, I don't want to say how many times, but anytime I meet somebody and they're like, hey, well, what does it take for you? Like how do you get your videos done and things? Bro, your body is so important. Work out, okay? Like my skin, it looks like this because I'm putting the proper things in my body, okay? Maybe I should do a video on what some things you could do to stay away from or whatever, but please eat herbs and salads, vegetables. You don't gotta go crazy with it and not eat burgers for the rest of your life. I still slip up from time to time, but for the most part, you need to be eating correctly to make sure your body is functioning. Not even just your body, your brain. Your brain needs more real food than any organ in your body, all right? So please take care of yourself, eat right, and practice just, intermittent fasting. I do believe in that as well. But for sure, taking care of your organs, okay? Taking care of your organs. Gotta make sure you're doing that. And I'll give you guys a bonus, I guess a bonus thing on what I needed to do in order to be successful is write down a to-do list every day. And I'm not talking about on your phone and typing it up there. No, you won't see it in your notes. You just won't. Matter of fact, go to Staples, because I told your ass you need to go and get yourself a vision board. So you should be out there getting some damn pen and paper as well, and write a to-do list every day. There is a thing with the human brain, and you actually writing it out, spelling the words out, putting out every single letter, and almost your body is almost held accountable for what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? You can remember writing things down instead of typing it for some reason. So that's why I say write down a to-do list every day. There's always something to do. It may be little or it may be a lot, but write down something to do every day. It's pretty much the 5 things I needed to do in order to be successful. I know I kind of limboed, kind of like pretty much what you're supposed to be doing, but I wanted to say those are my 5 things that I knew for a fact I had to, practice in order to get things done. Man, I'm a creative, so sometimes it's a lot of things that get lost in the air. You need things to kind of get you back on task. So I hope this video helps out some folks. Send it to your friends and family if they're going through a spurt on like where to start. Please send them this video. Also send some questions my way. I'm gonna be answering, relationship questions, music questions, anything that you have, man. I'm trying to get into this whole inspiring people and helping them out, because that's something I feel like I'm called to do, and I would love to give consultations to people and let you guys be the best you can possibly be out here, because you absolutely can. Because I had people tell me no, and I said otherwise, because I put in the work, and sometimes you just need a guy like me to get your ass in gear. And with that being said, man, it's your boy Reggie COUZ, man. Yes, sir. We back in business, man. Your boy's out, man.